Mm. Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. I'm live. Yes, that's right. An unexpected live. I'm live. Yes. So an unexpected live. I am live until. Hey, Kinsey. Is it Kinsey or Kins? Hey, Kinsey. Is it Kinsey or Kins? All right. So I'm doing a questions are 11:11, and I'm writing details right now in how to. Noe. Okay, Kins. Noe. Okay, Kins. Thanks for being here. Let's see. I'm just getting it all set up for you. All right. There we go. So there is a link. There we go. I'll just stay on until 4:30 for like about an hour then. And then yeah, if people have a specific question, I feel like a lot of people have a lot of questions these days. Thanks. I'm happy to catch you too. A box, leave a note to so yeah. So all right. Just thought I'd make myself available. I'm trying to do more stuff like this, so I hope it helps people. I have the camera turned this way, but all right, let's see. Who do we have? Anybody? Oh, you can't click the link though? Oh, I'm sorry. Let me see. Oh, interesting. Yeah, it says it can't be found. Let me try that again. All right. Thank you for letting me know that. I hope that works now. Yep, that works. Thanks for letting me know. Sometimes when I copy and paste, it doesn't work. Pin message. There we go. So as you can see, I am new at this, obviously. I've gone live once on here before. Oh, you still can't. Interesting. Because I can get to it. That second one, the one that I pinned. Oh, I guess if people are having a really hard time with the link, we could do super chat, super sticker. Yeah, I think we could do that. The only thing is with that, if you try the link at the top, it should work. I don't know if you have like blockers on or anything, because it does. I'm seeing it working on my end. If you try the pinned one. I mean, I didn't really, because with the thing with the super chat and super thanks is YouTube takes a big portion. So I don't know if people were aware of that, especially if you're on like an Apple device. They take 30%, and then the pin's at the very top of this chat box here. It'll be highlighted. It's square, so very similar to PayPal. I like it more. Yeah, well, get this. So YouTube takes 30, and then if you use an Apple device, Apple takes 30. So actually I would see 40% of it. And I don't think people know that, and I think that's like pretty lame. Like it's not advertised anywhere that you assume that it would just come to me, and it doesn't. They take 30, and then 30 is taken from Apple too. So yeah, I learned that myself. That's why I prefer Square, because they'll only take like 3% or something. So super chat or super sticker, you would click on the $ sign here when you go to like chat. And you see the little smiley icon to the right of that. It's a chat, or sorry, a dollar sign. And then you would do that. And because they take such a big percentage, I mean, it would need to be, what is it? What do they offer for options? Like $12 or 13, or I guess $9.99 works. So like $9.99 to, well, that's not really fair to everybody else. Let me see. I forget. I haven't been in a live in a while, on someone else's channel. Sorry. I just assumed that like everybody could do the link, because you don't need a Square account to do it. And it is safe. So as long as you have like, credit card, debit, something like that. PayPal name. Nope, I don't have that. No, sorry. Copy and paste it. Yeah. I find Square more like, not that PayPal's not, I just, for my own like privacy and stuff, if you use PayPal, I'm just being totally transparent here. If I use PayPal, I have to put like my full legal name to the account apparently. So I'm not really wanting to do that because I don't really want everybody knowing. That's so weird. It's not working. Let me try it this way. Let me try copying and pasting from my iPhone here. I'm sorry. I mean, you can always do super chat, super sticker, and like around that amount is what, hi Tam. It doesn't have to be exact, but I thought to keep it fair for people. Let me try this. I'm sorry. All right. Thanks for being here. Let me see. Going back into my own live. Let's see. Chat box. It doesn't have to be exact. Sorry. All right. I just don't know why it wouldn't work. Because when I click on it, yeah, if you copy and paste, did that work? Now this one, yeah, that's so weird. Every time I click it, it's working. So I wonder why. All right. Well, so anyway, then we'll say super chat, super thanks. We'll just do it that way then, I guess. I mean, I was hoping people could use that, but that's okay. The point is at least, you get your questions answered and, yeah. Let's see. So taking questions, super chat, super sticker. You can try the Square link in the box. It may not work. The recommended donation is like 11.11. That's if you're using Square, but somewhere around there, whatever you can do is fine. It'll just, yeah, however you want to do that. And then I'll just do them the order that I get them. Yeah, just go ahead and do super sticker, super chat. I'll just type that in here now. If Square link doesn't work, which apparently it doesn't. Thanks for letting me know. On an older, I don't have it on, no, I don't have it on anything else. That's a good question though. I appreciate you trying to help me troubleshoot it. Use super chat / super sticker. All right. So we'll pin that instead. Replace. All right. So get your questions answered. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah. All right. Yeah, it is crazy how they take so much. Yeah. All right. You can see the top of my setup too, I noticed. Let me adjust my camera a little. Let's see. You don't want to see that, right? Not very pretty. Is that better? Nope, like that. That would be better. Then you can see the table better. Whoa. All right. It says $1. Wow, thanks, Kins. Appreciate it. The hippo victory. Yeah, it says you can move over to pay it to do more. There like $1.99 is the first option, and then you slide the little thing to the right. So I'm just going to get started though on the questions for Kins. Okay, so what is your question? If you don't mind putting it in the chat box. Actually, you get 2 questions for that. So 2 questions. Glad I caught some people. I'll get the deck warmed up. We'll use the Cheeky Tarot. This is by Danilo Sanino. It's cute. It's from Italy. And I hope things don't appear backwards this time. Last time they did, but I hope they don't. The orientation. I have made a mistake with, okay. So, thank you. Thanks. I don't know how, is it SP1 Rain? Oh, thanks, Shelly. I appreciate it. Okay, and influenced by your, okay, thanks. I'm so glad. Thank you, influenced. I appreciate you letting me know that square works for you. Okay, so so SP1 Rain. Okay, good. But let's see. So Kins says, I made a mistake with how I'm doing about my recent life choices. Okay, so let me know if there's a specific question in there. Let's see. So we'll use some tarot and oracle cards. And I am going back and forth between like my laptop and the cards. Thanks, Shelly. All right. What do we have here? Well, oh, you know what? Let's get a divine direction oracle card. Ooh, I just got to chill. I think we're connecting to some energy now. Okay, so I'm getting like goosebumps on the arm here. Goosebumps on the arm here. What's going on? Hi, Sherry. All right, so what do we have? Okay, so people you've cut off. So you're just wanting like general insight into that. Let's see. For Kins, let's see, Kins. What does Kins need to know? I need to know. Recent situation for Kins. What do we have? Oh, wow. Okay. We have family and sexuality here. Surrounding yourself by the people you love and letting it be your circle of strength. I'm actually getting some Gemini energy for some reason. Then sexuality, embrace your sexual nature, embrace divine bliss, and link your wild glow power to the hot cosmic energy. I mean, this could involve someone that you were involved with, it looks like, physically even, or, you know, at least attraction was there. Let's see what else we have. What do we have? Okay. And I'll do the questions in order that I see them on the super chat and Square link. They'll link, Square sends me a notification. Okay, Kinsey. What do we have? All right. Curiosity. So reclaim your curiosity. You need to have some fun. Yeah, there's something here. This is like giving somebody way too much of your energy or attention here. That's what it feels like so far. Yeah. I'm getting male energy. The letter D as in Dan or something could mean something to you as well, or David or something. We have winter and treasure. So we're going to use tarot cards too for you. What you desire will manifest in the winter months. I don't know. It looks like right now you're being encouraged though. Like, yes, explore, be curious, but you might want to like retreat. I'll be interested to see if like the 4 of Swords comes out. And then treasure. So you have something good coming in. It's like a lucky time. So what's interesting is you might be feeling like, but I know like you can feel something good coming in, but then it's like, why isn't it here? Why does this keep happening? Like kind of like the same thing happening over and over. Let's see. Yep. Yeah. You can type your questions right there. Okay. So you cut some people off here. Let's see. I kind of want to know what you can expect. Closure. Oh my gosh. So you can, was it you who had this before? Remember, I was live one other time recent, like not too long ago, and I feel like I'm not sure if it was you, but there was this card came up. But there is a need for closure, and sometimes the only closure that I just was thinking about this today, and I say this often too, is that sometimes the closure is you walking away. This is such an Eight of Cups energy that we're in right now, everybody. Like for all of us, it's like that eclipse season was a doozy. And I think it led to a lot of confusion for some of us, even in like a spiritual sense for some. And I feel like we're just now starting to kind of get back on track, but you might be getting mixed messages from the universe. I am getting that. There's something here about your dedication to Kins that will pay. Like it will pay off. Like it's not like you need to change you. Like don't change the good parts about yourself because something didn't work out. So I do get that as well. And of course, anyone, you can always take or leave whatever I say here. Of course, you have free will and final say, but I will tell you like I see it. All right. You maybe resonate with Ryan or something, the name Ryan. And again, this could be nothing. It could also be someone else's energy I'm picking up on right now that's like in the chat, but I'm focusing on your energy. I know I'm tuned into what your situation is. Yeah, oh my goodness. I told you I'm tuned in. There's the Nine of Swords. And I could see, I think you might be like overanalyzing your responsibility in something and your patterns. It's like you don't have to do this whole like remake of yourself, or it's kind of like it's not you, it's them kind of thing, because no matter how well you do it something or how well you treat someone or how good you are to them necessarily, that doesn't mean that it's even going to be remotely reciprocated. So it's kind of like, maybe it's not you that you need to change. Maybe you need to, as this card said, surround yourself by people that will appreciate you, that can be a circle of strength. Environment is critical right now for all of us. Like we really have to remove ourselves from situations that are not working, and like not putting ourselves in the same situations again. So yeah, it was a doozy. Let's see. Just looking to see if you have any clarifier about that. Let's see. People I've cut. Hey from Bermuda. All right. So, and if you sent a square thing, just like let me know in the comment. In case for some reason they don't notify me, just send a chat. Hey, I just made it, okay, Two of Cups. So you do have, there's healing and there's partnership here of some kind. I think I might have been getting Gemini energy because this could be like Gemini season or something for you. There could be something coming in. I'm getting even like there's like hesitancy here. It's kind of like this, see this energy, this person here, they're kind of reaching out, see their fingers kind of pointing out. And this person's kind of just like, I'm almost getting like a little bit of a guarded energy. It's almost like you may have someone try to come toward you, or it may have just happened recently. And it's like, they may want some sort of like, steamy encounter or something like that. And I'm wondering if you're questioning that, or if like that happened and now you're questioning it, but you don't have to say here, obviously. But I'm just getting almost like one energy moving forward just a little more than the other. You could be doing this sort of like energetic dance with somebody too, but I am seeing healing here. Because you have that Staff of Hermes. This Two of Cups, yes, it can be soulmate energy, but I think we want to be really careful about just assuming that it's always soulmate energy, You have the Nine of Pentacles here. So as far as other areas of your life, like finances, I feel as though you're tackling something, you're getting ahead of something. It's like I'm seeing you having a plan now. And again, you have grapes here. So there's environment. There's something like in the environment or around you, or even a person's energy or something that's having influence. This is about Queen of Swords here. This is about you getting clear. All right. You getting clear. I'm sorry the cards are backwards. This happened last time I was live too. Yeah, I'm using an iPad. I don't know. Anyway, so that's our card, that's Libra energy. And you see in the background, this queen has her back too. The harder times, the storm. You see how the trees there, they don't have any fruit. She's looking forward. She's looking at like what's going to bear fruit. And what you have coming in is it's like an offer you will love. You will like, and that's falling right under treasure. So I feel like because you have Queen of Swords underneath Winter, I think that now's the time for you to be, um, you know, almost a little guarded, I have to say, as you're transforming, because first you need to get clear on what it is you want in your life, orient yourself in that direction. And then if other people come in, if you get like something, you know, like a Knight of Cups or something coming in, you know, then it's like, do they align with you? You know, it's like they have to fit into your world, not you fit into them. So that's the, you know, with the relationship stuff, whether it's family or love or whatever it is, you could be tempted though. I'm just going to tell you, you could be tempted. There's something very attractive about your energy right now, I think, to other people. So I wouldn't be surprised if you did have someone come in. Let's see what else we get for you. Oh, 10 of Swords. Mike, can you believe how these cards, I mean, I can't believe this. Look at this. You get the 10 of Swords under closure. Like, I mean, that's very clear. And you notice the bats here, that's like they're sensing. They're using their own, you know, bat senses to get that closure. Okay. I think I would have to like close out of the live right now to get this camera situation fixed as far as why they're showing up backwards. And anyway. All right. So what's over with? What's over with? Let's see here. Some closure here. One person. You're not heading in the same direction as this recent person. Let's see. Let me look at your question again here. So you have clarifying that you want with that, Kins? Let's see. Or any particular decks. Oh my gosh. Remember I said I had Gemini energy? There it is. There's Gemini energy. And yet again, now you have another card of this, you know, possibly a love partnership, a commitment of some kind. But again, this is the card I always say, this is about alignment. It has to align with you. I don't know. You might have a hard time putting yourself first. Or maybe it's just difficult to get clear on something right now, especially if you have like lack of sleep. Or you might have something going on with kids too. I just heard in my, you know, clairaudiently, or like a more immature energy. I am feeling that. But you know, there's that snake in the garden. You know, it's like there's that temptation. You know, you might be tempted to go back into an old situation pattern, etc. But I'm getting that like you're doing your best to be like kind of on your own and do things for yourself, and really focusing on your own stability and happiness. And see what else we have. Yeah, you have the Knight of Swords. This is impulsivity. This is something moving really quickly. This could be someone who's like really good with their words too. I don't really like seeing the Knight of Swords with the Knight of Cups, because I feel like that can be a pretty like a sweet talker energy. So you just be mindful of that. And it's a potential. 6 of Pentacles here. If you're feeling like someone was sweet talking you or you're not really trusting it, I'd go with your intuition on that one. Yeah, clarity is a problem. Yeah. 6 of Pentacles here. Effort. Balance. It's kind of like, I feel like, and I hope this isn't taken the wrong way, but I feel like some of the confusion is lying in we could be inadvertently attracting different things, which adds confusion and little chaos to the situation, because we're maybe not super clear on exactly what it is we need or want or which direction to go. So it's kind of like that clarity almost attracts more the lack of clarity attracts more like lack of clarity or confusion. Let me see what else we got here. Let's get like an advice card on that, because I've gone through that, and I actually feel like I'm kind of in a period right now where I'm like, oh, well, this seems good and that seems good. And we have to pick one direction. This is pick the one direction and go and follow something all the way through to the end. Okay. Like following it, you know, like this is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to give it 100%. Because I feel like, and then it's like, well, what is it that I want to do? That's the lack of clarity. You've got to pick something, you know, that's what it feels like. That's kind of what it feels like the message is. Again, been there. Yeah. High Priestess, your intuition knows. I think sometimes we get too many messages, and we almost like we tend to, even as intuitives, light workers, healers, you know, awesome intuitives here. We tend to, for whatever reason, like not trust it, or get, you know, or like confuse what the signs could mean. If you're not sure on something, like how did you initially feel? Or tune into like the feeling that you have. Sometimes we do have to be more like using the intuition over what logically makes sense. And I know it can be hard, especially as a Libra, because we want like proof of certain things too. And sometimes the proof is going to be how something or someone makes you feel. And as far as the clarity, it's like, pick one thing, let's see, I'm trying hard to focus on your stability and struggle. Yeah, I know. I feel that. I get it. But you got in the center of your reading, Kins, you have the 9 of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. And it has to do with curiosity, reclaiming your curiosity, not taking things too seriously. You know what it is? And I do this myself. I almost make everything out to be like, it's like the end of the world if I make the wrong decision. It's like, not everything is a life or, well, I can't say the word, on YouTube, but it's not all that. So sometimes it's like you just have to choose something, and if it doesn't work, then you're gonna like scratch that off the list. It's like, nope, that didn't work. So now try something else, try a new way, try a new plan. But the key here, I think, is giving it your all, giving it everything. Because I think if you really focus on something and you really put everything into it, I see success. I see you having that ability. Like, oh my goodness, and talk about it. I mean, seriously, the cards are like reiterating the things I'm saying. So you have an Ace of Cups here, and it's about you again connecting with, this is right next to that High Priestess, that watery energy. What is your dream? What would be your dream come true? Don't be afraid to ask for it and to go towards it. You have the beautiful lotuses here. Let's see. Can you give me is there like do you want me to pull any sort of like, what other kind of cards would you like me to pull for that, Kins, to close that one out? Like a specific, something I can get even more specific with. All right, let me see. I'm gonna go up to the chat. See, while you're doing that, let's see. Sherry. So I'm just reading, okay? So I'm doing this alone here. So let me check here. Okay. Okay. Yep, you could type your question here. Yes. Okay. And so let me see. That's probably down below. And then V8. V8. Did V8 just hi Jean. Shelly, TE, yes, from Bermuda. We said hello. So V8, let me see. Let's see if I have a notification here from Square, from anyone. I do not. So this is a pay to get your questions answered. It's like that's why the links are there. So I have done readings before where we didn't have it that way, but we're doing it this way today. So V8, in order to answer that question, I would need a super chatter sticker or Square link. Okay. Okay, let's see what Kins has. Okay. Yep. Thanks for being here though. Thanks for checking it out. Okay, let's see. Kins, I feel like I want to do some animal cards for you. Let's see what we get. Let's get advice from the animals. Okay. Oh, and actually let's get numbers. I like to do the numbers and the animals. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, sorry. I actually have an idea now. Okay. Oh my goodness. See, you're getting, oh my gosh, I have chills. You're getting, here it is again now. You have 1111. So a sign of spiritual awakenings. You're drawn to higher vibrations. I feel like one reason we don't have clarity sometimes is because we are not tuned in, we're not aligned to what our soul deeply knows is right. And I feel like within all of us, we have all the answers. I really feel that. I mean, that's how I feel. I feel like that's deep down, we know. Is it easy? No. Is it always clear? No. But if we really dig in there, and this isn't like some cop out, like, well, I don't really know what to tell you. I mean, I feel like the cards are kind of speaking for themselves. Like, you have something good coming in. It's clarified with treasure with the Knight of Cups. You have an Ace of Cups with it. As far as like, curiosity in winter, this 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, it's like there's stuff in the environment that we need to get clear on, or you need to get clear about like the direction you want to head, so that you can have that 9 of Pentacles. With the nightmares, I feel like the nightmare energy mostly is the influence of other people, of relationships over you. Some of them like, intimate type relationships, an ex or something. I feel like because you're not possibly like your soul's like calling for more, you're feeling maybe that's like it could be feeling unclear. At times you could even feel like pulled in the wrong direction. And then it's like, well, what did I do wrong here? And I get it. I totally get that. I wish you guys knew how much I understand that. Like, I'm not up here preaching like I'm so great at all. The only reason I do this kind of work is because I struggle too with it. I'm like really intuitive and empathic, but then figuring out my own life, I have a hard time with it. Like I can't read for myself, it seems like. But yeah, I definitely, you have all these cards of intuition too, but it's like getting clear. What is it that you really want? Do you know what you really want? Because if you have like options, I mean, I can pull a few career cards too. So you have 111. I have this deck by Mahrukh X too. Let's see. All right. Let's see. What do we have? All right. What do we have? Okay. Let's see. Hi, Sherry. I don't know if I said hi out loud, Sherry. I thought I did, but hi, Carrie. Hi. Let's see. Here we go. Hi, Rachel. Hello. Thanks for being here. Okay. My goodness. Wrap things up. Now you have another card speaking to closure, in addition to the 10 of Swords and that card right here that says closure as well. So let me move that down here so you can see it better. I want you to be able to see all your cards better. Let's see. You have wrap things up. It's not just starting that's important, but seeing it to completion. Oh my gosh. Remember I just said that. That's what matters. So actively monitor your work to make sure you're not routinely falling just short of the finish line. You could be, doing something I do. I'll like close out the wrong things sometimes, and not like fully finish something. I do have ADHD though, so I don't know if any of you can relate to that, but yeah, or like we don't maybe totally realize it, but I think deep down you do. Your energy may be still in situations that just aren't serving you. Like, someone could still be trying to manifest you, Kins. I wouldn't be surprised. That's what I'm getting. I feel that. Let's get another card for you. Interview process. So whether you're job hunting, wanting to hire new team members, or gathering info. Oh my gosh, just like what I said, you have to decide if it's right for you. Whatever's coming for an ex for you, you decide if it fits into your life, not you fitting into someone else's. I feel like a lot of us, light workers, empaths, we do that. We try to, give everybody the benefit of the doubt. Not when it comes to putting your life together. You need to be clear on what you want, and then everything else can like fall into place for you. Not, you're trying to fit yourself into someone else's life or box or whatever. That's the primary advice right now for you from Spirit. Let's see. Let's get some animal cards for you. I hope this helps, Kins. I really do. I hope it gives you some sort of clarity. I know it's let's see what else we have. Elephant. I think elephant's going to resonate with you. For some reason, I just feel that way. Okay, so elephant, and I appreciate you too. This is about direction again. So you have another card of direction, Kins. Because you have that Queen of Swords, and you have, I say, the Lovers being such a choice card. That's direction too. This is about placing your feet firmly on the ground and connecting with the earth element. New clarity manifests. Clarity was the word you used, right? New clarity manifests as you get out of your head and into your body. I literally have chills and goosebumps because I remember I had channeled for you from guides that it's sometimes it's tempting for Libras. Like we want to be in our head. We want to justify things, but sometimes it's truly about how do you really feel? And I think for some of us who've been through a lot too, it can be hard to really let ourselves tune in. How do I really feel? Like deep down, I think it's for whatever reason, there are blocks. Let me see. Let me get one more thing here. One more thing for you. Okay. All right. One more thing here. Mahrukh X money blocks, but it could be other blocks too. You've seen this deck on my channels. a bunch. Okay, I'm going to move on to who's next after this. All right. Okay, so, oh my gosh, guys, can you believe this? Like, for real? I'm not even joking. And you have environment. Remember I said the environment. I'm seeing the environment affecting you. Okay, and it's, yeah, chaos. And then I use the word chaos. Chaos around you also creates chaos in your head. I'm sorry the cards are backwards. Organize your space, declutter, and create an environment in which it signals to the universe you are ready for the next big thing. You're ready, and you have the open heart, you have the open space, you have the open door, whatever it is you need to clear out and make room for. It's like doing that. And I think a lot of it, again, it can also be energetic clearing. So that's what I have for you with this. And I think the cards just kept building on each other, and we're just getting the same messages. And sometimes in these readings too, something might not make total sense right now, but then you get off the reading and you're like, oh my gosh, we literally just had that in a reading and now there it is again, or something. You know how spirit works. I don't have to tell you. So elephant card was number 7, by the way. All right, so I'm going to put these cards away. We're going to move on to the next person, and I do hope that helped. All right. Okay, so absolutely. Okay, so I might stay on a little longer than 4:30. All right, maybe we'll go till 5 if there's still people here who've waited. All right, let's see. It made perfect. Okay. Oh, I really appreciate the confirmation, Kins, because it's so important to me that it helps. I mean, maybe I put too much pressure on myself for that, but I shouldn't, because it all comes through spirit. It's not, so there's no way I could know this without spirit. So, all right, let's see what we have for anybody else. Let's see. Okay, so SP1 Rain, you are next. Shelly, I'm reading your comment again. Talked about the name Woods. Yes, I did. I remember that. Okay, square worked for you. Yeah, okay, for you. Okay, heck yeah. I'm just going through comments, people. Okay, sorry. Okay. I don't know if I answered the car situation though, Kins. I hope I did within those cards. Okay, see it. Okay, Sherry, need some fun. Should I type my question here? Yes. So now, do I have any free readings or anything for the first time? Just wondering. I'm okay. Well, the free readings are the not the one-to-ones. They're the ones I do on YouTube. So, but I have, if you haven't checked out my second channel too, Mantic Mystic Messages, that might be an option too for you, Shelly. Let's see. Sometimes I have done like free ones like before, just quickly. So I may do that. I'm not going to say no, right? So SP1 Rain. I've done all the work and restructured. Okay, so you want to know like if you'll receive and what can you do to make it sooner? Okay, I love this. Let's see. We'll get right to it. Dating. Okay. All right. Shelly, you know what? You might actually find, because you're in this chat and I'm channeling, and like you might actually get clarification like within someone else's reading. That happens all the time in these lives. It's like I'm doing someone's reading and other people who, like, your guides, God, whoever you want to call it, like placed you in this chat right now at this time, you end up getting messages too. So that actually could happen. As I read your comment, I got like an intuitive feeling like that, Shelly. Okay, so I do hope that helps. Sag ascending. All right, I need to get to SP. Oh, hi, Rachel. Thanks for your membership. Welcome. Thanks, Sherry. I'm glad you did. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. So the other channel, Shelly, is Mantic Mystic Messages. I'll hold it up to the screen. That's the other channel for all signs, Mantic Mystic Messages. It's not super promoted by, the platform yet because it's new. So I'm going to get into SP1 Rain right now. Okay. So, all right, let me clear the energy here. I'm going to block my mic for a second. I have to mute myself. Did y'all hear that bell, or did it actually block? I'm sorry if, okay. Any clarification? Okay, so Jean, your intention is okay. Thank you, Sherry. Oh my gosh, thank you, thank you so much. Okay, so one of the ways I clear energy, it's so high frequency, and I just absolutely love it, is bells and chimes. So if you're wondering, and actually I'll share that with you right now. This chime I found on Amazon. I'm not promoting it in that way, but it's just one I love, and it was by like Koshi or something, Koshi, and like it's so lovely. And so I will clear some energy out. I'm also a Reiki master teacher practitioner, so I do a lot of clearing that way. And then I like kind of, will go in the other way, and I set my intention and I use my Reiki, and the symbols and everything. And then I kind of raise the vibration, and it's such a lovely sound. And then I have the water one. They have one for each of the four elements. So I really love that. If you're looking for just a beautiful, easy way to kind of clear and elevate. Okay. All right. So what do we have coming in? I want to know what you have coming in. Let's see. What do we have? I'm getting into the energy now for SP1 Rain. My goodness. Okay. Let's see. There's something I have to feel drawn to the certain deck. Okay, so they bring me right away to surrender. So this is going to be the Judith Orloff deck. It's the power of surrender. For some reason, we're actually answering this question first. Like, oh, I'm getting a major. Okay, we're tuned in. We are tuned in. My goodness. All right. Okay. My goodness. Okay. We have sleep. Are you getting enough sleep? Okay. And I'm hearing something about, now I'm not a medical professional, but I'm telling you what I hear. I'm hearing liquid. Take with, get liquid. And something about buy water. So you could be like, get by water. That could help you actually channel your own messages. Funny enough, as I said, I just pulled out my wind chime, which happens to be the water one. So I am getting major confirmation for you. You may have a connection to water. You could have strong water placements or have a lot of water signs around you, or literally water. But there's something here about water for you, okay? What else? I don't know, do you have a new cat or cat around you? I don't, for some reason I am getting that. So anything goes with this. Now, again, no reader is going to be 100%. So it could be someone in the chat. It could also be, just an energy passing through, but definitely, yeah, only take what resonates. Okay. No one on here saying, oh, I'm 100%. Even in my paid readings there, you've got to take everything with a grain of salt. Anyway. Okay. Okay. Are you clairaudient? Are you hearing? Did you swear you heard whisper? You hear like so I'm getting that too. Because I feel like guides are communicating to you literally with like whispers or something. Or I'm getting a name like Whiskers, Whispers, something to that effect. All right. You have a cat. Okay. You live near a river. Oh my gosh. I love this. You sound like me. I just realized I have two cats and live by the river. Oh my gosh. Surrender to spirit. Look. It has a river. Oh my gosh, major chill. Oh, VJ, you're the new cat lady. Okay. Surrender to spirit. I love it. So once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine. Let spirit work its magic for you. That is so funny. They wanted you to know this before I pull any cards, okay? Like, you've got this. Like, you've got this. If you came here for confirmation, this is confirmation. My goodness. And it's so funny. There's whatever this is, it's going to fit so beautifully into your life. It's almost like I'm getting like pieces coming together, because the way, well, I don't know if I should spend the time explaining all this, but this card very much fits into like the environment here. So intuitively, what I get from that is like, this is going to fit beautifully. It's like something's coming together beautifully. This is a perfect fit. Something's a perfect fit. What else? I hear Gloria. Could be glory, hallelujah, like something's really, maybe someone just said hallelujah. All right. Okay. there's one more that comes with this, they're telling me. So, okay, surrender to your fear of intimacy and surrender to creativity. So we have let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or solve a problem. It could be there's something that you haven't thought of yet, like as another option, potentially. It could be that if you're really not 100% sure on something, just be comfortable knowing that you've thought of like other options or a backup plan. Okay. But don't put energy into the backup plan. Still stay totally focused on what it is you want. We don't want to confuse things. Stay very, so focusing on what it is you want, what you're trying to bring in. You're ready to let love in of some kind. Okay. I feel a lot of this too. This can be self-love too. But if if you came here and you're wondering about love, you have love coming in potentially. Compassionately identify, begin to release. Release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. Okay. There could be just one more thing you need to forgive. I'm just going to throw that out there. All right. There could be. You've been having ringing in the ear. You know what? That can, obviously I'm not a medical professional. Again, I have to keep saying that. I'm sorry. But that could be a sign of clairaudience. I had a lot of tinnitus ringing in the ears as my clairaudient gifts were becoming more magnified. So we have that. Okay. Now we're going to go into tarot. I want to know about your, what's coming in. So this is how, those were some things to surrender to, kind of to answer that part of your question. But I think we're going to get more advice as we come in. Oh, no, we're getting this right now. Okay. So what can you do? Okay. We're going to do the Future Higher Self deck by Mahrukh X. So we're still doing, okay. So don't stop living your life because of someone else is one of your messages. Sorry, again, backwards. Oh, it's driving me nuts. But okay, there's still some time to change the road you're on. It's never too late. So if you're never too late, too old, too anything, right? And if all you're doing is waiting for the really big moments, you won't value and appreciate. So, appreciate the present day, appreciate the present moment. Have fun in today too. Challenge yourself to be stronger than the challenges. Those are just some a little bit more advice from spirit, All right. So again, this is the Cheeky Tarot by Danilo Sanino. Found it on Etsy. Oh, PJ had ringing too. Oh. Okay. So now you have the Eight of Wands, the Empress, the High Priestess, and then you have the Ace of Cups. But these three were in reverse. I feel like you asked for a sign, got it. And now there's something about I don't know, things could move quickly now. And it's that could be scary, or you don't know if you're ready for that. But it's if you love this, it doesn't matter. It's you're going to make it work. So I do with these cards. Yeah. Your blessings are coming in. Absolutely. But you have the High Priestess as well, but it was in the reverse. And it's are you not trusting this? I think there's something here almost it's too good to be true. I don't know if that makes sense for you, but you have Pisces energy, Libra / Taurus energy, Eight of Wands. And, and because they were moving, we have them in reverse. I do get something almost again, waiting. And you had that come out in these cards, what do you do in the meantime? Or you're just waiting for something for this abundance, there's also something here about you could have a creative block right now, or some sort of reliance on something or someone else. That can also be the Empress in reverse, or not really seeing. There could just be a lack of insight, or feeling as though something's blocked. You may have also, again, there's one more thing you could forgive there. That can be something that could be stalling. If there is just a little more forgiveness work or something that needs to be done, I feel that's kind of what could be stalling something. So really make sure you're doing things to energetically clear. But you have an Ace of Cups. Yeah. You have an Ace of Cups. You're manifesting something huge. Yeah, yes, exactly. Waiting for something specific. That's what it feels like. And they're don't focus on that. Do not focus on what's missing. focus on like where you're going. Get right, prepare yourself for this bigger thing, this better thing, this brighter thing. You really can't go wrong in doing that. Yeah, there's always a fear of like, well, I don't want to get my hopes up, but why not allow yourself to fully live in that energy of celebration, of happiness, of yes, dreams do come true. When you're feeling it, you're feeling it. So go with that. We have this thing where like, because we've been through so much, and I get it, I relate. Sometimes we like stomp on our own party. Don't do that. Like fully enjoy this. You're creating this. Yeah. And yeah, can things, still go awry? Sure, they could, of course, but that's not what we want to focus on, and I'm getting, these cards are pretty, because you have the Ace of Cups, which was the upright, and these three were the ones that were in reverse, as I said, which I've explained, but let's see what else we have. Oh man. All right. So there's the 10 of Pentacles. So I feel like multiple areas of your life could change, but I've got to show you the bottom. I have to. I looked. You have the Hangman. It's like it's just completely what you're asking about. It totally aligns. So these cards. Then yep, King of Wands. You go. King of Wands, entrepreneurial energy. So I don't know if it has to do anything with like owning a business here, but if it does, these are really good cards. If it has to do with, you establishing yourself with something, your legacy, life purpose, even there's something here about like changing in your environment. That also for you, because again, you have the grapes on the cloak. You've done hard things before, and this is just, it's like another step, another thing, but then you have that Hanged Man energy. But this is like something, sometimes it's like it's not working out. You can't move forward the way you want to because because of something external that you literally cannot control, like you're having to wait on, paperwork or a message or something. But it's giving us that there's a power to the pause. There's a reason things aren't, going right this second. We may never find out why, but there is that one bit of like, oh, well, what do I do in the meantime? What you do in the meantime is work on developing your skills on like being flexible, adaptable, preparing yourself for the desired outcome. I'm not saying, oh, pack everything up and get ready, load the trucks, there you go, but definitely like keep yourself in that energy, because whatever you did to manifest this, like that worked. So continue to do that. It's like, don't doubt when your dreams finally are coming through or true, that's not a time to then doubt it. Although it's tempting. I do it myself. That's how I can tune into this. That's how I know. The only reason I think that's one reason I'm used as like a helper for spirit is because I have some real life examples to connect it to. And that's why when they show me energy, I can be like, oh, that reminds me of this, that, and that. Okay. So anyway, the salamander here, this is someone who can like walk through fire and still come out on top. That may resonate for you. King of Wands energy, bold leader, courageous, inspirational, witty, charming, motivating, entrepreneur, all the way. So you have to wait till oh, okay. So, oh, you know what? You know how I was getting Gemini too? I wonder if that's like, because I said something could be during Gemini season. I said that for another person. But I wonder if that was like part of it too, because you were here then when that happened. So could be. So again, there could be sometimes overlap, especially with things. Okay, and then you have transformation. There's an end. There's like an end, a huge ending, right? Scorpio energy coming through, but there's that new start. There's that fresh. It's kind of like, yeah, your role's going to change. And oh my gosh, how exciting. How exciting. And it definitely, yep, has to do with family. That makes sense now that you told me that. Yep, so fire, water sign energy here. Yep. Okay. Oh, wow, feeling ready. You have another question for that? If you have another question, I can answer that if there's clarifying. Yeah, things are confusing. Okay. I could probably pull a card for, I think I can pull a card for that, Shelly. Let's see. Anything else you need to know? Oh, hi, Feather Michelle. Hi. Okay, let's see. Anything else we need to know? Okay. All right. Oh, Page of Wands. Okay, so you're getting, stay inspired. Stay inspired. You see the little red feather on the cap there? First of all, yeah, you have this divine guidance. You have like one particular person in, I'm getting the word gray. Gray. I don't know if I'm picking up on it again, like somebody's cat or what, but I'm getting gray. So there's gray building, gray door, the name gray, someone's hair gray. There's something there, okay? Or great. Do you have a great something in spirit? Okay, that can be too. But there's like stay inspired, stay inspired. Oh my gosh! And you just wrote you inspire me. That's so funny. I just said okay, and you have a great cat. My gosh, I love this. Can you tell I love doing this? This is why. Couldn't do it without you. So thank you. I love how, you're led here and we work together with spirit, and I just love the whole process. So anyway, anything else you need to know? Wait. I'm cheering you on. You have this cheerleader in spirit, like cheering you on. 3 of Swords here. I feel this person, I mean, there could have been some surgery or heart stuff. I'm feeling this as it's not the heartache. It's actually, this is one of my cards for surgery too. So, you do have heartbreak. Okay. I feel, you must have healed that though, because that's not the primary energy coming through right now. So I just want to, congratulations with that. Yeah. But I feel like they're focusing more on like, somebody that had surgery, or I don't know if they had surgery or what, but there's that. Oh, okay. So you did have deception. Look at the bottom of the deck. There was a 7 of Swords. Somebody maybe you trusted. Okay. So that's a betrayal of some kind. Oh, almost like, oh, and I can't believe I fell for it. I just heard somebody say that. I can't believe I fell for it. Like the writing was on the wall or something. I'm hearing kind of like part of a conversation. Yeah. You know what? So that's the thing. Like, people are, sometimes they're, no matter how wise you are and how great you are and how loving and supportive and empathic and psychic and all that yourself, we still get hurt. People are people, and it sucks sometimes, right? It's like, it's not, and I'm not being dismissive at all. That is like, it's hard. It's a hard lesson. It's hard. Let's see what else though. Oh my gosh, but look. Doesn't stop you from moving forward. Again, this is like not letting anything stop you. What comes out of that gray cloud? The Ace of Wands. This is you taking massive action, big action. Okay. Like I just heard, like hitting something out of the park. So I don't know if that makes sense for you, ballpark or something, but, yeah. Okay. So let me see. I want to see what else you have. If you have something else coming in here, let me get, what other blessings you have coming in? What else do you have coming in? Oh, I want to get you an empath card here. There's something, I need to get you this too. Look at that. The Ace of Wands. Oh my gosh. On top of that King of Wands, undoubtedly you are moving forward, period. That's your willpower. That's you, fresh ideas, desire, creation, all that. Like, talk about being inspired. Like you're grabbing that wand and making it your own, Oh my goodness. It reminds me of like the first card. You had these sort of rainbow colors, and now you have energize yourself with the weather. Enjoy the warm sunshine, the wind in the trees, the cleansing rain, or the clarity after a snowstorm. This will increase your aliveness. All right. What else? I'm just listening for you. Let's see what else. Angel card of some kind. That's calling me. Guardian Angel card. This is the Guardian Angel deck by Britta Bowman. Comfort. Remember, you're not alone on this journey. Trust your inner wisdom and intuition. Let the loving presence of your guardian angel be a source of comfort and solace. You're receiving assistance. I can't get past the fact that you have somebody in, like, either it's a guide, a guardian. Remember, I was talking about this, someone in spirit even. You have a cheerleader. It's what they're giving. They're like, you have somebody really working with you, and you have belief. So allow the veil of fear to drop. Let your true essence shine through. Believe in yourself. Believe in the divine power pulsating within you. You are a magical creator. You're doing this. You have double aces here. You have double aces. And yeah, there is a period of adjustment, right? There's going to be a period of adjustment, but wow, you're ready. Let's get you an animal card to close this out and an angel number. Let's get the angel number first. They're actually saying pay attention to numbers. And oh, and there's a song, something coming through in a song. So you have, now don't be scared by this number. I know some people get scared by it, but you have 666. It is still an angel number. It's a sign to leave the doubt behind, release and heal for greater things to come. And you also have 777. So I like that you have 6 followed by 7. You're moving forward. So this is connecting with your spiritual guides. This new start is blessed for you. Let's see what else we have. Lizard, card 46. And I paid attention to the salamander here, right? Going through fire, and you confirmed that, you know, and coming out, you know, aligning to eternity here, aligning to eternity. This is crown chakra. Don't let time or space limit you, right? It's not waiting around. Believe everything is possible now. Be open to the magic and miracles. And that's your card. All right. Let me see if there's anyone else. Let's see. I hope that helped. I feel like it. I hope it did. I think it did. Let me see. I'm going to read some other comments here and see if there's anyone else here. Check my notifications. Let's see. Okay. So, all right. If you did make some sort of square payment and I don't see it, type your question, please. Okay. Let's see. I have a new start with a guy. Gray cat is true. Okay. Well, I mean, it's funny because PJ, because I had gray cat coming in. I had you know, what else? Was there something else in here? Yeah, trusting. Okay, releasing the blocks. Okay. Anyway, yeah, SP1 Rain, you are indestructible. You have that fierce king of wands there. Nothing's going to stop you. You are ready. Spirit knows that. You know that. You've made it so clear. VJ also, new cat. Love that. Okay. Rachel as a new member. I'm going to pull a card for you, Rachel. You didn't ask for it, but oh, yeah, you did. Okay. Any guidance for you? Because you're a new member, let's celebrate Rachel. And I'm going to pull a card for you. Just one moment. I'm also going to, Shelly had a question. And PJ wants to know about love. So I think I could do like quick questions for people. Sherry, when are you starting personal readings? Soon. I don't have an exact date though, but it is soon. Like it's in a matter of weeks here, like a few weeks. I have company coming in, so it's tough because I have to, but this is about personal readings. I have to, like I have company here, so I don't want to like book all these readings and then I have someone here for 10 days. So I don't want to like ignore her while she's here. So that's the only thing that I'm kind of not sure about. And I might actually be moving offices. So that's the other thing is I have a couple of things I have to address. I mean, I could like book readings, but then they might not take place till like May, you know, sometime in May. So that's what that is, Sherry. That's why I'm like, oh, you know, I'm not quite sure, but it is happening. Okay. And they'll be via Zoom or telephone. So if you want to know. Hi, Feather Michelle. All right. I'm reading. Okay. So, oh, Shelly, you're okay. So you did get some messages because your boyfriend's mom just had surgery. Okay. Yes. All right. Let's see. So Sherry said she wants to donate to stay on for me to stay on. Oh, that's really nice. All right, let's chat that. Live chat. Okay, back to the live chat. Okay. Nope, not signing off yet. I was thinking of Stay. Oh, Nancy T's here. Oh, okay. And she's at the grocery store again. I love that. Okay, so I'm gonna just try to go through questions here. I'm gonna get a card for first. I'm gonna get a card for Rachel as a new member. Anything Rachel needs to know. Let me just clear the energy though. Do Rachel, then I'll answer Shelly's question, and then we'll just see. So I'm just gonna do these are not like the mini readings that you just saw. They're gonna be quicker. Okay, let's see. We'll drop some cards here. If you have any kind of deck you like me to use, or if it's just tarot you want, or whatever, let me know. But get my cards in order again. Clear this out. Clear the energy. It's important to do that. Nancy. I'm going to pull a number for Nancy right now. Nancy T. 111. Nancy. Sign of manifestation. Keep positive as thoughts manifest quickly. I'm also going to get an animal number for Nancy. Okay. Or an animal card. Nancy. Here. Polar Bear 3. Empowerment. Nancy, you're stronger than you think. Harness your true innate power. Let nothing hold you back. Be bold and courageous. You can do this. You're manifesting. I mean, you're like totally in manifestation mode. That's what that is. And it's like, and you're on the right track. And it's all going to happen for you, I think. Yeah. You're just going to make sure of it. Bald Eagle. Oh. So a card for somebody here. Bald Eagle. Someone may resonate with Bald Eagle. We have card 9. Observer. See your situation from a higher point of view. This is for everyone. Let spirit guide your next steps. Trust the wisdom of your higher self. That is a message for all of us here. Eagle. Maybe someone in spirit is you decided that they're the eagle. Whenever you see an eagle, you think of them, or it's them in spirit. But there's kind of something like that. Let's see. What else do we have? Just need to pause the mute button here. And we're back. Okay. So thanks, Feather Michelle. I'm glad you feel empowered. Go away. Okay. Yep. Ooh. Yes. All right. Pull a number? Absolutely, Sherry. You know what? So 333 isn't in that one deck, but I can get you another number deck. Yeah, let's see. We'll see what it is. This is so I don't have 333 in this deck because it's the one that I'm missing, which is so funny because those were from before. It said 777 666. You get 1010 and 1111 though, Sherry. Yeah, sign of a new path awaits. Sign of spiritual awakening. Let your soul grow and trust in new beginnings. You're drawn to higher vibrations. You are. Yeah, 1010 and 1111. Maybe you resonate with either of those. Ooh, look at all those ones. My goodness. All right. But I'm going to get you a celestial angel number from the Midnight Oracle deck because that's the only way you might get 333. So we'll see what we get here. Let's really shuffle it well. A lot of the times I don't shuffle like this with my cards because it's loud for people and it's also not great for my thumbs to stretch like that. All right. Oh, someone made a donation. Feather Michelle, thank you. You'll have a little mini reading here in a minute. A 5858, the right path. Here's what we have for you, Sherry. This is your true destiny. Strength, prayer, courage, determination, miracles. 5858. And I'm going to get another one. Why not? 1818, meaning destiny. Continue your mission. Together for good, triumph. So working together, marriage. Couldn't twin flame. Ooh. And one more. 2 more came out. You have 444 and 9. Hey, 9 is 333. 9's 333. So I don't know. But promises are fulfilled. Ebb and flow of life. Achieving goals. Beginning again. And then you have stability here. Hard work pays off. Security, grounding, growth. 4444. All right. So said I'd get a card for Shelly and or other people too. Actually, I'm going to get a number for you right now, Shelly, because numbers are something like, oh, you have 11. Intuition wakes. Interesting. That's a good number. I mean, they're all good, but like we all have our favorites. So seeing the higher truth, you're hearing from your angels and knowing the future. All right. Let me see what you're. Oh, thank you, Feather Michelle. That's so generous. Let's see. I didn't. It's like 333 is it's in. I don't know. It's somewhere. It didn't lose it, but it's here. It's somewhere in the wrong deck, I think, or it blew out. It blew out outside anyway. All right. So Shelly, I think you were the one who wanted to know about the male friend or someone, boyfriend's gray car. Okay. Things are confusing with the guy. Okay. I have this new, well, I don't know that deck that well yet, so I'm a little hesitant sometimes with that. Let's see. Let's see. I think we all connect with animals too. But let's get a relationship card here. Love card. So I'm just going to answer a question for Shelly here. And then, let's see. I'm just trying to figure out which deck I want to use for this. Sometimes the love ones are, no, we'll use this one. This one's right here. This is Love Truths. So you want a love card, Love Truths by Mahrukh X. For Shelly. It's for Shelly. Really for whoever's here too. Complete fulfillment. Oh my gosh. Perfect match. Better together. We couldn't be more straightforward, huh? That. And you have, I want to confuse it with more cards. So we'll get you an animal card, and that will be your free little reading there. Wolverine, integration. Okay. So you're on an important journey of healing and discovery. Card 12. Don't rush the process. Okay. Taking the magic. So enjoy each other's time together. Just, have fun. Keep it, keep it interesting, especially with Geminis. Oh, from what I can say, Geminis, I mean, they like to keep it fun, right? Like as far as like, I think that, the Geminis I've known, they get bored easily. So fun is a necessity, but you have complete match here, better together. And then you had 11. So like, I feel like, and at the bottom of the deck, look, divine love. I mean, I'm not like guaranteeing anything, of course, but like, this is what the cards are saying right now. So this is what we're going to honor. Divine love. You're always loved. Look for the love in your life. Angels are supporting you. That's what we have for Shelly. All right. Donna Marie. Hello. Rachel, tarot, or angel. Okay. Let's get you. Okay. We're going to get, this is a guardian angel deck. So for Rachel, guardian angel deck. What do the angels have to say? I'm going to get there's another deck I want to use too. We're getting one of these though. Co-creation. I'll show you the card in a minute, even though I've been backwards. So you're not alone on this journey. Every step you take lies beyond your soul's memory. You're crafting a new world out of the unseen, and you must trust your inner compass. Even the word compass could come up for you, or the image of a compass could come up in like the right time for you. I want to get something else. I'm also getting hawthorn or tea or something. So that could resonate with somebody here. Or the name Hawthorne. Oh, you have healthy changes. And then one more. Healthy changes and the unseen. So card 9, there's something in your life that isn't helping your body or mind. Focus on creating a wellness-focused mind and body. That's for Rachel. and there's something else. There's a greater force working behind the scenes, taking care of details. So let go of specific expectations. Card 70. And that kind of reminds me of the Two of Swords, right? Like making that important choice. Also, yeah, like partnering with spirit. There's a kind of an undertone of that too. All right, and an angel number for you, for Rachel. Whoa, come on now. Come on now. You have number 2. Yeah, like I said, co-creation with spirit, Two of Swords off that card. So reflect upon the past, look deep inside, and what you give returns. Interesting. And then you have shed the old. So you have 79. So 7s and 9s could resonate for you. Okay, because you have 7 on that card, you have 70 on that card, 9 on that card. You have letting go of limiting beliefs, beginning anew, light working, refocus, and ascension. Look at those colors too. Blue and orange, or purple and orange, sorry. Okay, that's what I have for you, Rachel. Thanks again. Welcome to the channel. You get bonus videos just about every week now. I've been doing them. So, all right. Now I'm moving to, let me see if there's another quick one. 444. Thanks, Sherry. Yes. Okay, so I'm just going up really quickly here. I'm getting to Feather Michelle here. We're going to have to clear the energy for that, though. Okay. Yeah, Feather Michelle, I'm so glad the readings help. It means so much. And I really appreciate those comments you left recently. Oh my gosh. They were so like specific. Awesome. Shelly, I hope that helped you, the cards. And oh, how do you get your, okay, so how do you get your spark back? That's for you. Is there anybody else that's here that like, that did not yet get a card? If you did not yet get a card. So Shelly, I pulled cards for you. I did pull cards for you. So this is going to be like, you can get it on replay, or maybe you can actually back up the video right now. But I did pull cards for you. I thought you were back, so I just did. Oh, okay. All right. So, okay. But yeah, it will be available later. Sometimes it takes a little bit, I think, maybe to be available. So if you don't see it right away, it is there. But if you look at the timer right now, that's okay, Shelly. I'm sorry. I thought you were back. Sorry about that. Let's see. I think everybody kind of, hi, Jean. We can get you a couple cards. We're going to do Feather Michelle first. All right. So now I'm going to Feather Michelle. I'm going to clear the energy. And let me know, Feather Michelle, if there are any certain like decks or themes of cards you want me to use too, that you want to make sure I include. So, oh yeah, Afraid of Love promotion movie. Okay. I feel like I don't. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. I get that. Okay. So, yeah, I get that. All right. Let's see. Get myself organized here. Getting a little bit organized here. Clearing the energy out. I'm going to mute this here for a minute. Okay, back. Didn't want to blast that in your ears. So first of all, I want to get you, we're going to use tarot for sure. I want to see what your blocks are. If you have any blocks here, what you need to surrender to. But first, let's do, I'm getting guided to use this money blocks deck, but it's not just about money. It's about, it could be anything really. So we'll do this, and then we're going to go to, I think, Jean. Oh, okay. What do you have coming out? Oh, beginner syndrome. Oh, beginners and bad investments. Okay. So I feel like a couple things coming through. I feel like you maybe like you don't trust your picker when it comes to certain people or love or something. I can relate to that, but it's like you maybe have made some bad investments with people before, as far as your energy, your time, your love given to the wrong people, situations. And it can be hard to trust yourself, and it can definitely make us want to retreat. This is about investing more wisely with your energy, It says your time, your money are limited and valuable. So how you choose to invest it will have profound effects on your life, both personally and professionally. I think this is a lesson you've learned, actually. I feel like you've learned that. But then there's this, like, again, it's like, but how do I, like, put myself out there, like, even want to, and, like, is it even worth it? So we have dreading the beginner phase. So it's okay to be new at something. I mean, you have to feel ready too, though. Remember, every beginner grows into an expert with enough practice and persistence. I think you have to really want it too. Again, it's like in another reading I said, I don't know if you were here yet, but like, we have to be really clear with what it is. We have to be clear. Like, if you're not really wanting it or you're on the fence, well, you're not really opening yourself up to it, really, right? So it wouldn't be surprising that it wouldn't come in, but let me get a surrender card too. What does Feather Michelle need to surrender to? Light Feather. Whew. Oh, wow. You have 3 coming out. Oh, wow. All right. So surrender resentments, surrender worry, and surrender to passion. Oh, goodness. All right. Get out of your head. Feel the fire in your belly. Yeah, you need to feel excited, right? I know. But that's part of the issue you're saying is you haven't felt that spark. Okay. So focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. Let's not put too much pressure on ourselves, right? Again, it's kind of like, have some fun, keep it light, see where things go, not have those big expectations. It doesn't have to be like that serious, right? Sometimes when we're not focusing on it, that's when it's more likely to come together. Surrender resentments. And I'll read that one. And then surrender worry. So holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings. Keep moving forward toward the positives in your life. And that's how you'll attract more positive situations. And then we have there is an umbrella here. They want me to just let you know, just to look at that umbrella. I'm not sure why exactly, but maybe you just found your umbrella today, or you need one, or you forgot it at work or something. But surrender worry. Make a commitment to not lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that spirit is guiding you always. Okay. Sometimes too, it's like we're afraid, like it's like you're doing really well with the work stuff and you're really focused, you're like working a lot. And it's like, I don't know, if that's not all you want, and it's not fulfilling, then yeah, there would need to be some changes. Let's see though. I'm getting something about a catalyst for change. Almost like you're almost waiting for a catalyst for change. I feel like, let's see. Okay. Yeah, go forward. Okay. So see what we have here for you. Tarot. What do we have for White Feather Michelle? What do we have? Oh my. Ooh, chills. Okay, we're tuned in. We are very actively tuned in. So Sagittarius energy here with Temperance. There would only be really a fear, like a real concern, if you were all gung-ho and blindly running into the future or the past, like the Knight of Swords, right? For example. But there's always temperance. There's always moderation, balance. There's always you, being that like cosmic alchemist, as I always call it with this card, having the patience. But there needs to be some balance, and you have to trust yourself to have self-control and not go to extremes. Maybe you're a person who falls quickly and like goes all in. That could be your natural nature, but it doesn't mean that you have to like necessarily express that right away. I know sometimes we just can't help the way we feel, like we just fall fast. That's for some people, or maybe you find people fall fast for you, or you just get involved like too quickly and it's like, I just can't go through that again. But that you've learned the lesson. So this is about not going to one extreme or the other. You do have guidance here from the angels with Temperance. You have that divine, aspect of it. There's also, just know that there is like sort of a middle path. And maybe you're one of those people who are like, yeah, I don't really casually date. I mean, I get that. But, even if you're just seeing one person, if that were to come in, again, we don't have to go to extremes. Just make sure you're doing what you need to do to keep yourself grounded. you know, and it, just like I said in another reading, making sure that whatever comes your way next, that it suits you, not you fitting it, right? It has to feel right for you first and foremost. And then everything else can kind of fall around it, you know, be set up around it. But there does need to be some sort of balance, you know, with emotional things, with yeah, like you said, overworking, maybe being too much in hermit mode. Temperance would say it's okay to dip your toe in the water here, you know. They're literally doing that. It's okay, but just, you know, be clear about what you want. Again, intention setting is that's what we want to be doing. Set those intentions. All right, let's see. What do we have? What do we have here? Father Michelle, what else do we have? I'm hearing something about lip service. So you could have someone come in, just like beware right now of people saying one thing and doing another. So see people's actions speaking more loudly than their words. Okay. There's another thing there. So maybe you've had people come in that are smooth talkers or whatever. And it's just like their actions have to back it. Their actions have to back it. And people are going to show you who they are and how they are very early on. Sometimes they will literally tell you, like, well, I'm really bad at, you know, expressing emotion. They'll tell you early on before you're even really invested with them. But then guess what? That's going to show up 2 years later. That's going to be the thing that, like, you really can't stand, is that they don't open up what they told you in the very beginning. So I'm not saying like, oh, it's their fault. That's not what I'm saying. I've been in those situations where I'm like, wow, I should have known, because like he didn't change like over the course of the 2 years. Like I knew that from the very beginning. So it's kind of like not just noticing the signs, which I feel you're really good at, and trusting your own intuition, that we have to make sure we're doing that, but not having to relive that lesson over and over. Like, show the universe, show yourself that you don't want more of the same. So if someone's showing you, you know, red flags in the beginning, they're there for a reason. Like, oh, that's what chill. So there's pay attention to red flags. That's what they want me to tell you here with this. They just I got a clarification for that. So that's what that is. If you're seeing the red flag, trust it. It is a red flag. Don't wait for them to pile up, you know. Like when I'm driving down the road, I don't need 5 stop signs. I just see the one and I know to stop, right? And I'm not trying to be like talking down to you. I sometimes am very like direct. Call it the Libra in my chart, but you know. All right. Yes. See the red flags. Exactly. All right. And you know what? I just feel like we're at a time now where do not settle. Don't settle. We don't need to settle. Why? You know, it wouldn't be fulfilling. So let's see what else we get. They're giving me something about a window box. So the word window, the word box for you, that could mean something. If you're thinking about like planting flowers, or if you have flowers or something. There's also like about a hummingbird. So I'm getting like the month of May too. And I'm getting like, they're just, roses are red. You're getting a lot of red in this. So red, the name red, the color red. There's something here about red. Okay. Knight of Cups. This could be a younger energy. All right. And this could be you, that, because it's falling under beginner syndrome. So yeah, if it's about love, could you have a younger water sign? Absolutely. That could be coming in. And actually that might be more your pace, right? Or maybe you want to be in that energy of Knight of Cups where like, yeah, you're having kind of like, yeah, that open heart, that there's this sort of playful energy and taking careful steps forward, but like somehow like being open to, you know, to what could come in. And it is a hard balance. I get it. I can relate to that. I think a lot of us can. The Knight of Cups, like, you know, that could be someone charming, romantic. Yeah. Yes. Oh, well, yeah, you didn't have a childhood. Well, that's that could be why you work all the time too. I know I didn't have a childhood much either. So, and we tend to, yeah, I mean, you know what? The whole, if you didn't have a childhood, that, yeah, there's probably a lot of other stuff that was going on too. And so that could be why, you may feel guarded and you may actually, sometimes we tend to overlook people's flaws or the red flags because we didn't have what we needed as a child. And it's like, well, at least he doesn't, you know, do this. At least he doesn't call me names. Like, well, yeah, but he also doesn't do this, this, and that. You know what I mean? And no one's going to be perfect, but it's like, don't settle. Just because you didn't have it as a child, it doesn't mean you don't deserve it now. Treat yourself. All right. Let's see. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait, what was that? Okay. Oh, okay. There's a huge stack here, but we're going to see the Four of Cups. I think you might be being selective right now, huh? Like you're like, yeah, I don't know if I trust that. I feel like there could be inner conflict here. So the Five of Wands underneath it. I do feel like there's like inner conflict, but look, this is like you have this whole stack of cards, and I am going to show them to you because they want to come out and tell us a story. So here we are. So Queen of Swords. You want to stand up as a woman now? There it is. Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups. But again, there's the balance. There's the balance. The Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups. Now, the Queen of Cups, very, yes, intuitive, but and tapped into their emotions. But the Queen of, yeah, so the Queen of Cups, like they're not going to get rattled though. That's the thing. They're not overly emotional. They're just, again, it's like temperance, little steps at a time. It's okay to dip your toe in, but you're not going to get like thrown off your throne. So imagine yourself on your throne, when you're out there starting something new, like you're not going to let anything rattle you, um, Queen of Swords. Obviously, I mean, this is our card, but look, see the storm behind her there. I always tune into that with this particular deck. It's getting clear, moving forward again, focus again. Does something fit into your plan? Is that like, what direction do you want to go? I think there's like a lack of clarity there. And also, again, this is the balance of like balancing out what you logically know is right, or like, say red flags with like how you feel and like maybe some unmet needs, even emotionally, that like you're maybe trying to fill, but you want to make sure that whatever you're doing what's best for you. You're heading in that right direction. It's just such a balance. And that's one thing like that we strive for as Libras. Page of Cups. On the Page of Cups, they're going to eventually need water. What I'm getting with this, you could be getting a message of love, sure, especially some younger energy, a younger water sign even. There could be a message here, but there's some guarding, being like guarded here. But also it's like, hang in there, what you want. Look at this. You've got, it's like, I think you do have, you have what you need. I get that too. You're wanting you want a relationship that's going to be that you don't have to worry about the confusion, if it's not clear. You may have had some manipulation in the past here, so that could be affecting things. But relationships shouldn't be like such a burden. You shouldn't always be in a 10 of Wands in that kind of situation, or in life in general. So it doesn't have to just apply to relationships, right? It's like, even when you so I'm getting almost a focus too, of like focusing on what could go wrong before it even goes wrong. So there is that. So it's like, again, that balance of like, don't, not letting your head tell you stories and that aren't true. And the Magician with the Lovers, could you be manifesting what, the right situation for you? Absolutely. But still, you're going to have to choose. Like, you might have resources or you might have some things coming in, but ultimately you still have to choose. And that's the hard part, right? Because you also have the King of Swords and the Two of Swords. It's like, yeah, I want to do this, but like, should I? I don't know. I mean, you have the King and the Queen of Swords. Now, yeah, again, I feel like there's like, The King and the Queen of Swords aren't always great together. I don't know if you were with a fellow air sign before, Gemini or Aquarius or Libra, but again, there's such a focus on like the words or if something, it's just the actions. It has to be more about the actions. It does. Words are just words, right? They don't mean anything unless a person, and you may have someone coming in claiming they've changed. Could be someone from the past, maybe. Or you could find yourself in a situation, or maybe this already happened, where it's like you're dating the same person again, over and over. It's like because the lesson, like, have you learned the lesson, kind of thing. I am getting talk is cheap. That's what I'm getting. Like, it just, that's stressful. There's going around in circles here. I feel like for some of you too, like, again, or for you, some of you, I mean for you, because I'm reading for you. It's kind of like, again, a shift of like, I want to be open to it, and I am, but wait, I'm not. I am, but I'm not. It's like kind of like mixed, like giving the universe mixed signals, and I feel like there has to be a little more clarity. So maybe your actions need to be a little more clear as far as what you want to manifest. Maybe you might be manifesting things you're not even really aware of, or that you don't really want. So make sure you're being very clear. Let me just go and see. The choices aren't here yet. I used to, yeah. Okay, so trust the vision, trust what you see. Ah, yes, that makes sense, because you have the Two of Swords, and see how they're kind of peaking. And normally, and like their intuition normally would be like covered, and they're going within. It's like, should I? I don't know. Should I? I don't know. Do I trust this? I don't know. Should I? That's the feeling I'm getting. And sometimes that can be like with Temperance, that's the whole balance. It's like the should I or shouldn't I? And it's just, you have, paying attention to what is really before you, what's in front of you. And I know you're scared to decide. I get that. I get it. And it's not that you can't do something. It's, again, it's the choice. It's a difficulty because you have the Lovers and you have the Two of Swords. So how do we get clear? I mean, this is all about clarity. The King of Swords, the Queen of Swords. Clarity, yeah, that'd be great, except we're dealing with emotions, and emotions, they don't always make sense. Things don't neatly align. It's, sometimes your worries maybe have been justified, and that's scary, because it's like, well, I remember I felt like this before and I was right. And so you don't want to like let yourself down again. And I think you might be putting too much pressure on yourself too, because if you go into things like with some degree of openness. And again, you've made like, what I feel like I want to ask you to do is a little bit of homework. It's like, I want you to write down your non-negotiables. What is absolutely priority to you? And what must somebody bring to the table? And then you're the one almost like interviewing them for the role, like, do they have what it takes? And yeah, you can be picky, I think, and I get, so there's that. Let me look over here. Scared to decide. The choices. Okay. Let's see what you have coming in then. And you started your family at 13. Yeah, exactly. Don't settle again. Exactly. I'm gonna, 1 second here, because I'm the one monitoring too. I just have to make sure everybody's behaving in the comments. Reiki, let's see. Rachel, Shelly. Oh, if people haven't yet and they're enjoying this, please do like the video, give it a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. And if you're interested in your other signs, you can check out my other channel where I read for all signs, Mystic. I'm not done with you yet. There, Michelle. Mystic Messages. All right. Oh, did I send it? I think I did. Yeah, so that's the name of the other channel. Okay, so I want you to write down like what are some non-negotiables for you? What will you or will you not tolerate? And also, you may on a separate page want to also write down what are some red flags to you? What are some things in the past, or at least if you don't want to write, like, reflect on it. What would, or even research it. I love, I mean, maybe it's a Libra thing, but I like to research it. Like, what are some common red flags? How not to overlook them, right? Let's see. Let me see. And I think it's like being true to you, but like you have to know what you will and will not tolerate what's going to work for you, and be honest with yourself about it. Be honest. I think part of this comes from the fear of not wanting to be alone, or not feeling like we're deserving to be selective or something. And says who? You know, we decide as adults. Let's see. Let's get you angel numbers. Angel numbers for Feather Michelle. And I want to just see what else you have. Oh, so you have a sign of blessings. I was just going to say, I want to see what's coming in for you. So your angels bring peace, love, and illumination. So you're going to get the clarity. I think you're going to have an opportunity for love here, but I think you need to, again, it's like you will possibly be tested again. That's what I feel. I feel you may end up getting a little more tested until, unfortunately, you know how life goes. You know, the universe will give us test after test until we've mastered it. That's part of it. You know, that's like life. Let's see though. I want to know what you have coming in. What do you have coming in? Love wise. Let's use, can be a little, let's see. Wait. What do you have coming in? Get some fortune cookies. Again, these apply to any situation. Fortune cookies. Haven't pulled these out in a little while. What do you have coming in, Feather Michelle? Sunshine. My goodness. I love that. Sunshine be mine. Sign of blessings and sunshine. So you do have some positivity coming in. The sun is shining on you. Career and business growth. This is a good time for communication. Putting yourself out there a little bit. Again, just like dip your toe in. You know, you don't have to dive right in, right? Again, you're not desperate, okay? I need to tell you that. You're not desperate. That's what I'm getting. Guides are telling me. You can be selective. That's your right. And you do have romance on the bottom here. There you go. Oh, you love fortune cookies? Yeah. So love is set to sizzle. The chance for romance is high for those seeking a connection. It's funny because this isn't just like love. And you had asked kind of in general, you know, what's coming in, what's blocking, and it seemed to go right to the relationship in your reading. Anything else? Property. Something that's your own. It doesn't have to be an actual like physical plot of land, but it could be something, some sort of you gaining access to something in the 3D. So you may be getting something new that's significant, you know. So, but also there's a little bit of a warning here. Make sure you're secure in your transactions. Okay, staying secure in your transactions, doing what you need to do. I'm also getting something about being able to like wipe something clean. So I don't know if it has to do with finances or what. You have care required here with something. Care required. So guard yourself against deception. Be careful of making the mistakes. Okay, the same mistakes over and over. Let me get you an animal card to close this out. Okay, I do hope this has helped you. Whoa, that was fast. Whoa, it's flying all over the place. My goodness. All right, you have card 48, Stag, Source. Connecting to crown chakra. Remember your true source. Yes. Okay. Let go of your belief in scarcity. You're not desperate. Infinite abundance is yours now. It's available to you now. Okay. Infinite abundance is available to you now. I'm getting something about flowers. I mean, what's going on with that? Flowers. Okay. You need to move. Okay. Okay, let's get a card. We'll get you one more card. Divine direction. I just want to get you, because you said you need to move. Now I just want to get one more card here. I'm getting flowers. I don't know. I feel like you're blooming right now. Like it's a good time for you. Like it's a fertile time in general. I mean, you don't have it, but I feel Empress energy. But yeah, justice, Libra, justice. This again, it's about balance. And you know what? They want me to tell you too, the Magician, you see all the tools they have there. They have all 4 aces there. All 4 aces are on the table. But it's like, they have to know what they want to bring in. As above, so below. Get super clear. What are you bringing in? Yeah, you have justice. Justice will be done to those who oppose you. The truth will be revealed. Again, look, there's more red in this card. And it's like, look, you know, let's be honest with ourselves and with situations, okay? If someone's not a match, they're not a match. Just like, thank you, but next. And I do believe, yeah, we should give people adequate, chances, but not like, or like, maybe give it a couple dates, unless there's a red flag. And then no, you don't have to give them another date. No, they don't need to be all up in your energy again. Why? All right, that's what I have for you. Thanks so much for being here and donating. And let's see. Yep, flowers and blooming. Okay, yes, you are blooming. Anyone else? Anyone else? Anybody else? I have to close this out. Is there anyone who wants a card that didn't have one? I see Donna Marie on here. Donna Marie, let's get you a card. Couple cards maybe. Okay, just it's not going to be a mini reading like the paid readings were. Okay, can't be doing that. But let's see. Anybody? Did anybody make anything? Let me go and see. Notifications, square. I don't see anything in square. Okay, so if anybody sent anything in square, I do not see it. Just letting you know that. So Donna Marie, we're going to get you. Oh yeah, Nancy. Nancy, tell me what kind of card you want. I'm so glad, Feather. Michelle, thank you. I'm glad that helped. All right, I'm going to have to clear the energy though before I do this. Okay, we've got to clear out from this last reading, but I'm going to get a card for Donna Marie and one for Nancy T. And Nancy T, I don't know if you were here, but I did pull a couple cards for you when you were in the grocery store. Okay, so if it may be available on repeat, but the time when you would have been in the grocery store, like I did pull a few cards. I think angel number and animal card, something. I think you had polar bear and I don't know. All right, so shuffling up the cards. Got 3 of cups here, so celebration for somebody. Maybe celebrating with the girls. All right, let me see. Oh, I almost. All right, so it's some of you, yeah, you've been asking for personal readings. As I was telling Sherry, hey, Sherry, if you're still here. And I am going to open them up, but I just can't schedule them yet. So that's why I haven't made any announcement. So I didn't want people to like pay for a reading and then you can't have it for 4 weeks. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of like, I have company coming in May 2nd around there and staying until mid-May. So that's why I didn't make the announcement yet. Wait a minute. I have to get Jean. Let's see. Oh, thanks, Nancy. Jean. I did say I was going to get you one. So that's right. I was just you. Oh, and there you just said it. You just put a question mark. Yes, Jean. Jean's next. Okay. Jean's next. Okay. 1 minute. Okay. All right. Jean, do you have a preference on the cards? Thank you for your donation. Do you have a preference on the cards? Then I'm going to Donna Marie. I'll pull and then I'm going to do a little mini for Nancy T. Okay. And then we're going to close it out. Okay. So that'll be it. Unless somebody's like, do me a reading right now. Here's my link. Here's my donation. Whatever. Then I maybe, I don't know, but I do need to get going here in a little bit. Okay. K9 420. Okay. Yeah, you can, I will get you a card. All right. So that'll be that. First we're doing Jean. Jean, do you have a preference on cards? I'm going to start you out with an angel number while you decide. Let me know. Get you an angel number. Everybody likes those generally, right? So 99. You've got a sign of leadership here, Jean. So if you came here wondering, can I handle this? Is this going to be right for me? Like, you got 99. Yeah, you inspire and lead by your higher perspective. If you're like really putting yourself, devoting yourself into this, then yeah, I don't see a problem with it. I don't see a limitation. I'm actually getting out a Mahrukh X money deck for you right now. Actually, this is about just abundance in general. This is for Jean. Message for Jean. Temporary situation. So don't let temporary situations become permanent. It's a lot harder to make any kind of change once you get comfortable in situations that were never meant to be permanent. This is for Jean. This is, yeah, I feel like you're probably destined for bigger, greater, bigger, better things because you have a sign of leadership overseeing this temporary situation. I just heard someone say, and there's the door. Are you thinking of leaving something? Like maybe, I mean, I don't know. This is only meant to be temporary anyway. Not every situation in our life, or person or relationship or situation is meant to stick around forever, right? Let's get maybe you need to, is there anything you need to surrender to? Surrender the idea you can fix someone. So if this doesn't give you clarity, right? It's time for a relationship to shift. It could be your role too in something. So it doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. Yeah. There it is. Those are your 3 messages. And I hope those helped. Donna Marie, I did not forget you. I did not forget you. All right. Thank you, Jean. Donna Marie. I'm going to get you an animal card. Okay, Donna Marie. Does that work for you? Animal card. It's going to have a number on it too. That's why I thought that would be good. Then I'm doing K9 420 quickly, and then I'm going to do, then I'm doing Nancy because I'm going to spend a little more time on Nancy. So I hope that's okay for Nancy. Okay, blue whale. You have a shield of light here, Donna Marie. Card 52. So 7 could resonate too with you. Actually, 77 I'm getting. You're divinely protected. Nothing can truly harm you. Invoke your cosmic shield of light for energetic and spiritual protection. If you're wondering, again, it's like if something doesn't feel right in your gut, you got to trust it. Okay? Do your energy clearing, your protection, all that. You're not in harm's way. That's not what I'm saying. I'm actually letting you know the opposite. You are being divinely shielded here, protected, but we have to do our part, right? So there's kind of a little bit of a built-in message here. And again, I just say it like it is, okay? So I'm not trying to be harsh here, but we can't just rely on our angels and guides. We have to actually be doing the steps too. That's it. That's the message. Whoa, it flew up. I mean, it flew up. Okay, so there's that. And I'm not saying you're doing that. That's just, I'm going to tell you what I get. And that's what I got for that. Okay. All right. Hi, Stacy G. Thanks for being here. Donna Marie, I hope that helped. Nancy T. Bunny. K9. K9. Okay, K9. Was there a question there? Oh, will you get job opportunities? Let's use tarot. Okay, so Molesner Melodies. I'm doing little tiny mini readings with donations. Okay, so if you donate, you get cards. I guess, I don't know, is that technically a donation then? Probably not. I know I'll be claiming it on taxes. I know that. I'll be reporting it. So that makes it not a donation then, unless you wrote it as a donation. But yeah, super thanks, super chats. They generally are, but I'm going to be, yeah. Anyway. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Okay, K9, 420, what do we have? Job opportunities. What do we have for you? Oh, Hierophant. Okay, so Hierophant's giving you some blessings here. There's change here with number 5. Taurus season. We just entered Taurus season like literally today or maybe tomorrow. Maybe, yeah. So tradition. So you could, I don't know, this could be some sort of like traditional offer. There's a commitment. It may be more of like a traditional, maybe you haven't had a traditional job in a while or something, and like that's coming in, but there is something a little more that could require training too. So I'm getting that. But the symbol the Hierophant's making is he's blessing these people. He's blessing his disciples. So let's see what else we get. We have keys here. So you could be, yeah, it's a commitment. A door opening. Let's see what the other cards say. We're gonna get 2 more for you, and that'll be it. Because again, there's just supposed to be by donation or by, people are contributing. Let's see. We have Chariot. Yeah, I'd say you're moving forward. But I think you might be needing to get a little bit of a like a perspective shift a little bit, because as many times as people say in the Chariot, oh, fast moving energy, and it can be, but look, the Sphinxes are sitting there. They're not moving yet. This person is trying to like figure out actually what they want, the direction they want to go in. So maybe something between Taurus and Cancer season, or you have a connection with Taurus and Cancer energy. The Chariot's a very positive card. I mean, you have 57, maybe you resonate somehow with 5s and or 7s. That can be, there may be some, again, there's just some like learning. You may need to get some sort of training. If you've been wondering about training, I would say, yeah, embark in the training. This is like a confirmation of that. If there is some, you might need a little more training. I don't know if you may not have the experience yet, or you're wondering about that. Let's get another card though. I don't think that should stop you. If you don't have it yet, that shouldn't stop you. Yeah, and you have the Fool. You have a new beginning. This shouldn't stop you. You absolutely, this is like, you remain optimistic here. Take the leap of faith. You have 3 major arcana cards, and they're all what I would consider to be positive cards. You know? So don't focus on the challenges in something. Focus on the new beginning, the optimism, okay? That's what I have for you. I hope that helped. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's funny. You're walking your dog in the sun by the river. Okay, so I'm going to go on to Nancy T now. Nancy T's been here. Okay. I'm not going to do other freebies, okay? I'm now going to, we're switching back to like paid, okay? Because I have to get going. Nancy, let me just clear the energy. Okay. Nancy, we're starting right out with some animal cards for you. Nancy T, my friend Nancy. Wow. You have dog here, expansion. You have crocodile, boundaries. This is a huge stack we're not taking. So interesting. It's like open your heart, trust and follow the voice of love within you, commit to the path that brings you the greatest joy, yet be clear about what's important to you and set boundaries. Well, isn't that just a fine balance, right? It's being open and giving, but at the same time, you've got to be wise about it, which I feel like you already know this. So heart chakra, sacral chakra. If you're creating from a place of love, abundance will follow. That's what I'm getting. I'm hearing clairaudiently. So the dog here, it's some kind of shepherd dog or something, or like think of like a collie, but I think it's like a Shetland something. Anyway, crocodile being clear, but communicating without fear. So again, this is another reminder for all of us here. Do not settle for less than best. If you have a dream, work towards your dream. Don't work towards, what would be good enough. I mean, I get that, but like, yeah, maybe you're willing to like work your way up with something. That's different. But like settling, no way, no. And you see other people doing it. They're doing their dreams, so there's you. Okay, let me get some tarot for you. It's like if they can do it, so can I. That's what I'm getting. Let's see. I'm hearing slow your roll. So I don't know if like you're thinking you need to slow down, or if someone's going to try to they're going to test your boundary potentially, or it may already be happening. So you want to be like, get centered, right? We don't want to act out of a place of like anybody rattling us. Think Queen of Cups, right? Think Queen of Cups. Okay, not letting somebody get up in your head or trigger you, and then you go into an old pattern. Nope. I'm getting that is like, no. Like you're not going to show. I just heard no show. Like you're not going to. So either I'm getting like someone's not showing up for you the way they should, or they're showing up as something they're not, or maybe to others they show one side, to you they show another. But you're seeing something maybe that others aren't. But don't let that, don't show that side. Someone could be trying to trigger you. I don't know how else to say it. That could be potentially an energy you've been having to deal with, unfortunately. The star. Oh my God. Nancy. Oh, can you believe it? Like for real. I feel like you're probably freaking out as much as I am. So Nancy and I chat a lot on here, and we have this thing with the star card, and like this is her card. She is the star lady. And here we have the star card for the star lady. I think my job is done here. I'm gonna go. I'm just kidding. But seriously, look at that. I'm getting 88 with this because we have 8 pointed stars. So 88. All right. 88. And I just heard save the date. So, make time for your dreams, for your healing, for creating the life you want. Make sure you're making time with that, not just doing everyday life. That's an intuitive message I'm getting for you. These are all intuitive messages. Okay, let's just like preface it with that. So, Aquarius energy potentially. Also, the card 17, so you actually get triple eights. That's 888 because 17 is 8, obviously too. But I don't know if other people have realized those are 8 pointed stars. So the star card is always triple eight to me, and triple eight is abundance. All right, let's see what else we get for Nancy T. Star card. I mean, this is healing. This is like working with the divine to fulfill your hopes and dreams. This is rebuilding. It's rejuvenation. It's like you getting clarity. I think this might bring you some clarity. Oh, yeah, Knight of Swords here. Okay. There we go. Knight of Swords. So don't let anything stop you. There are no blocks. The path is clear. Make sure we're not like creating blocks. But, and I'm getting like, this, something might feel, so something could come in for you. Oh my word. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Something could come in for you. As I was saying, something could come in for you. Definitely something good coming in with the Ace of Cups. But you might be like, oh, I don't know if I should go for, or should I? Okay, here's an example. Say you wanted to have a business. This is just a total out of the blue, okay? Example. Say you wanted to have a business and you've been thinking about it for a long time, but then you just happen to find out there's like a, but you're working your regular job or something. Then you happen to find out that there's like this like office available that would be perfect for like what you want to do. Okay. Or there's some other opportunity that connects with what you want to do. And it's like perfect. And you're like, I don't know if I should do it. Well, I mean, you might be a little scared about moving quickly, but in like jumping on an opportunity when the door opens, when it's presented, jump on it because it might not pop up again. And also, there's no better time than now. If you're getting signs over and over, which I think you are, I feel like we've talked about that in comments too. It might seem like a little like scary and chaotic and fast moving once that door opens, once you're presented with this Ace of Cups, but it's not, you're not being impulsive because this is something that you have thought about and dreamed about maybe for a long time. I just saw 1, 2, 3, 4 on the timer. So it's like, I've been on here for 123 minutes and like 34. So like I just saw 1, 2, 3, and then it was 2, 4. So I saw 1, 2, 3, 4. So like you are moving forward, and this could be sooner than you realized with something. So just, you may have an unexpected opportunity coming in. That's what I'm getting. And it could be something that's relating to you being center stage, you being the star, you, even some sort of healing stuff, like maybe, I don't know if it's helping others heal or what, but I'm getting that. And that's what I'm getting. Okay, what else do we have? It's like, or helping other people, like inspire them or mentor, or having them tap into their own like starlight qualities. I just dropped some cards under the table. All right, let's see. I want to make sure I didn't forget anybody. I don't want to have another 333 situation where I lose the 333 angel card. All right, what else do we have? That's Star. Yes, it's you. Okay, son's dog just saw husky shepherd. Oh, really? Oh, really? That's so funny. So that's the dog. Oh. Yeah. All right. What do we have? What do we have? More for Nancy. I want to get a few more cards underneath the boundary. Oh, this one came right to the side. 5 of Wands. There's that. What do you know? Right under boundaries. There's a little bit of conflict here. Someone not being a team player. And it's kind of, you notice this, forgetting what it is. What the heck is it? It's a mole, maybe. This little mole here. There's somebody, you're wondering almost like, is somebody seeing, like, are you seeing this? Is somebody seeing this too? You don't need to point it out to them. I'm just letting you know. You don't need to point it out. I don't know. That's, again, you'll know what that means. Knight of Wands. They're going to, like, someone's going to step on their own foot. All right. Oh, wait, then you on the bottom, you have the Fool card. You have a brand new beginning, though, so what do you care, right? It's like someone, I don't know, I'm just getting this, like, I feel like this isn't new. I don't feel like this is a new person. I feel like it's like an energy you've been dealing with. So anyway, again, it's like you focus on your own new beginning. Not, no one's going to push you. No, you're not letting anybody push your buttons. I don't know why I'm getting that, but you'll, it might not make sense now, but it will. And if, but you could go in different directions too. There's something here too with like, with what you're going to offer or something, or what this dream is. There are different ways to there. It can look like a few different things. Okay. It's not just like one way. So there's a message coming in with that. I do feel it could be intuitively connected because you have the Water and the Star card and you have this Ace of Cups. You could end up having multiple sources of income, just letting you know with that. I'm also getting something about like a new phone number, or a number change in some way, or something changes, like I almost get like an ID badge or an ID number. You have to change your number. There's something about change your passcodes, people, not just for Nancy. I'm going to say this blanketly. I now have had another intuitive message during this whole time I've been on here today. You need to change your passwords. Okay. There's something here about that, or your codes. If you feel somebody might have it or it's been compromised, change it. I know it might be a little bit of a pain, but it'll be worth it in the long run. Now, yeah, so, I mean, you have bookends here of the Fool card and the Star card. Oh, I'm also getting the Beastie Boys. And I'm getting that song, So What You Want? What you want? So what you want? You could resonate with the Beastie Boys. The initials B as in boy, B as in boy, or B as in boy, Beastie, whatever. But they're giving it, so what you want? What do you want? Okay, so there's that. You have your animal card. Let's get your angel numbers. Oh. Saw that the other day. Yes, I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Oh, woo, you've got 33. Blessings. Oh, Nancy, that's the number you had when you were in the grocery store. I pulled you an angel number and you got 111. And here it is again. You have 33, 111, and 66. You're using your creativity to manifest blessings. Look at that. That's what they mean all together. All right. So you have angels bring peace, joy, love, and illumination. Life flows with love, abundance, and opportunity. That's, oh man, Ace of Cups, talk about it, right? Life flowing with love, abundance, and opportunity. And then 111, manifestation. Keep positive. Thoughts manifest quickly. That's what I have for you, Nancy. Now, I hope this all helped. Oh, Luna Lou. Aw, little Luna Lou. Hey, thanks, everyone. Thank you for being here. Was there somebody else? I think so, because thanks, Holly. I appreciate you. Holly, you're here. You're a member. I do want to. Yeah, I know, right, Nancy? The team player. Yeah. I think I might know a situation you're talking about. It's like a work, that person. I don't know. Member here. I do kind of like, if you're a member and you're here, I'd like to pull a card for you. Holly, let's get you a card. Let's get an animal card for Holly. Holly's here. Thanks for being a member. Any other members here that I didn't get a card for, let me know. Any other members, let me know. Holly. Are you wondering about a missed opportunity, Holly? Can I just ask you that? Are you wondering about a missed opportunity or an opportunity coming in? Let me know in the chat if you're here still. Because I had that come in. I just, So, yes, you are. Okay. Thank you for letting me know that. Ooh, chill. Now, okay. Clear this out for a second and get you a little card here. I'm going to just move these cards right here. Okay. This is it, though. Last question for Holly, okay? Last card for Holly. Unless there's somebody else I forgot, then just let me know in the chat right now if I forgot you, okay? But thanks for being here, everyone. You can watch it on replay. Let me see. For Holly, anyone else can stick around. Feel free. Yeah. Never too late to do a super chat, super thanks if you feel like, you know, you want to do that. Let's see. Let's see here. Okay. I'm not talking about you, Holly. I was pulling your cards anyway. Okay. So I'm not trying to be like, hey. Yeah. All right. Holly. Angel number for Holly. Holly. Just for Holly. Oh, you have 3 and 4. So you have 33 and 44. So you have a sign of blessings and a sign of encouragement. So, all right. I think you might be worried. Again, it's like if you're wondering about a missed opportunity or if an opportunity is coming, like when is my opportunity coming? I can't necessarily give you when, but I can give you a little insight here. Okay. So you have sign of your angels bring peace, love, and illumination. Your hard work is going to pay off. That's what I was getting, this energy of like, when's it going to be my time? You know? So, oh gosh, you got a ticket, Phoebe? Oh my gosh. Ugh, yuck. You got a ticket? Oh man. Oh, okay. I just had Moose fall out for you here for Holly. Card 34, gravity, throat chakra. Holly, you got to know what's coming for you. You are a magnetic being. The energy you put out into the world gravitates back to you. Be what you wish to create. Be what you wish to create. Get out of that mindset of scarcity. Okay. I'm just going to tell you what I'm getting. Okay. So sorry if I'm being a little bold here, but let's get you a money block. So you have Moose. So that could resonate. You have, take the time to learn. You might feel you don't have the knowledge and you may have undiscovered talents. So look to your past. What did you like as a child? What are you good at? Something you've always been drawn to? Go in that direction if you're not sure, you know? And yeah, don't be, you could feel like you're still in the process of learning. That's okay. Because when you expand your knowledge, then it gives you more power, right? And knowledge doesn't expire. You have it forever. Once you learn it, you have it. So you could it says find an area of your life where you lack the knowledge or identify a skill you'd like to improve and then let the journey begin. At the very least, you're going to feel more empowered. I find that when I'm learning things, you know? And also, again, there could be some hidden talents here that you're not realizing. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. So it looks like, so I hope that helped you, Holly. And now I have Molesner Melodies. All right. Let's see. Molesner Melodies. Let me get cards for you in just a minute. Let's see here. One moment, please. I just have to check my other notifications here. Oh. What? Okay. Okay. What's? Sorry, everybody. I'm about ready to close down, but I want to get to Mosler here. So we'll get a couple cards for you, okay? All right. Thanks. Yes. Hi, Phoebe. Hello. Hello. Phoebe got a ticket. Phoebe, let's get you a card before we move on here. I'm going to get Phoebe a card. Let's get you a little message here. Phoebe got a ticket. That's awful. That sucks, right? It stinks. All right, Phoebe. Let's get you an angel number, an animal card, okay? 22, sign of balance. Sorry, the cards are backwards. I need to figure that out. Sign of balance. Your dreams are turning into reality. Okay. Just put that in your pocket for later, okay? So I know maybe now is not the best time to hear that when you just had a ticket. You might not feel like things are in balance, but definitely you are turning your dreams into reality. So I hope that brings you some happiness and joy. Let's get, whoa now. Okay. So you actually get 2 cards because I just saw bear and integration. So so you're integrating the lessons you learned, I feel, okay? This is intuitively. And that will help you transcend whatever's going on, okay? And that's part of that balance and you manifesting your dreams into reality. So with Wolverine here, card 12, you're on an important journey of healing and discovery. Don't rush. Oh my gosh, and you just got a ticket. Okay, and they say don't rush the process. My goodness. Fully take in the magic of each moment. Is there a way you can like laugh at some certain situations? Because kind of getting like humor they're kind of being funny here too. It's all right. So card 19, bear, transcendence. You're equipped to overcome any obstacles that are in your way. Don't back down. You have the strength and support to resolve the situation now. Okay. So, and they're giving me, because with bear, I always get like, make time to like tap into like the honey in life, the joy, what brings you sweetness. So if you can, like I said, if you could somehow like laugh about something that makes you want to cry, that could be healing and helpful. All right, next, I clear the energy. Get this on mute for a minute. Okay, we're moving to a few cards for Molesner Melodies. All right, that's the final one. That'll be it. So thanks, everyone. Please like the video, subscribe. Check out my other channel. I'm going to write it in here. I just did an all signs reading today there. So this is a good way to get like a collective reading. And then I read for like a little reading for each sign every Saturday. So, and then you have sign specific readings coming in, and they're shorter than these. So they're not like an hour long every time. Mantic Mystic Messages is the other channel. Help me make that grow. I'm almost at 1,000 and almost at the watch hour requirement. Not quite, but that takes a little longer. All right. So I'm going to get some cards for Molesner Melodies. Molesner Melodies. Oh, okay. So far you have, okay, declutter. A little bit of advice here. Declutter your life. Let go of, okay, let's just let go of anything and anyone not, that doesn't need to be there, because that's excess, right? So you want to show the universe that you're ready for whatever's new, and that's why we want to declutter. We want to simplify, okay? We want to simplify some things here. You may have wondered if you should be getting rid of some things. If you can part ways with it, it might be good, because then you say to the universe, you know what? I've let go of this, whether it's something physical or mental, emotional, and now I'm ready to bring in what I really want, right? So that's what's key there. We signal to the universe, we're ready for what's new, what's next. You have Wolf. You're a divine being, so much more majestic than you could ever imagine. Embrace your true greatness. Your leadership power serves many. Card 45. I want to know if there's something you need to surrender to. Well, you have declutter, but I feel like there's something else here. And then I want to know like what you have coming in too. Like what you can look forward to. Oh, 2 cards here. Oh, these cards just showed up for somebody else recently, and I did shuffle, but you have surrender to passion and surrender to worry. So this is about getting out of your own head and feeling the fire within you. So focusing on people and activities that ignite your passion, and get rid of those that don't. I don't mean get rid of, I mean just like, maybe politely decline the next invitation to hang out if they're not people that you really believe feed your soul. They're not going to, yeah, if you feel crummy and drained after you hang out with somebody, maybe they're not the right people. I'm just saying, okay? All right, surrender worry. Make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out. Focus on the power of your heart. Have faith. Your spirit guides are working with you, and they're with you always. Sorry, the cards are backwards, people. Sorry about that. Now I want to get, what kind of blessings? What do you have coming in? You're getting news. It could be surprising. Okay, you could get surprising news. Now this could be on a world stage, but it could also be here. I'm also getting, this is so random, but I'm getting like a food truck or tacos, like a taco truck even, or so, Mexican food could be on the menu. All right, so I have that. All right, what do we have? Oh, you have 3 cards. Oh my goodness. Okay, so here's what you have coming in, okay? These are your 3 blessings coming in. You have a commitment. So yeah, fully dedicating yourself to something. It's good. Something coming in that's long lasting. Okay. But you always have the choice. Okay. Because you are in fact the master of your own domain. So there's dominion here. And so you're the master of your domain, which may intimidate others, but you can outdo your opponents. Stay calm and observe. You've got that nice Leo lion. I love how it's like half in the shadows. Don't give away all your cards and all your ideas, okay? Keep something for yourself, all right? There's something there. You may have something like unique that you're thinking about doing. You don't need to tell everybody, right? Until you are actually, it's in motion, right? And wealth. This is new financial opportunities to help you you have some sort of a long-term commitment, something long-lasting coming in. All right, some kind of long-term blessing coming in. And an angel number for you. Oh, that was fast. Again, you have something coming in. You have 666. Now, I don't want you to be scared, and I will get you another angel number. I know some people don't like this number, but it comes through when it's letting people know they really need to let go of doubt. So really, if there's something, if you're doubting your capabilities, no, you can own this. You're the master of your domain, as this card says. You have to release what you need to release to heal for greater things to come. That's a repeat message in a way, right? And then you have 99. Yeah, there's the leadership. I'm not at all surprised. Cancerian energy I'm getting too. So like Cancer, Leo, even. I wonder if like Cancer to Leo season, even you could be getting some sort of a indication of some sort of blessing that's long term, or things start really kind of solidifying for you. But this is inspiring and leading by your higher perspective. So that is what I have for you. And I'm really glad that made sense. Thank you all so much for being here. And I will hopefully see you, or, well, happy Easter to those who celebrate. And I am posting tomorrow morning, even though it is a holiday, okay, because not everyone celebrates. And also, I'm on a schedule where every Sunday I post. So there that will be. So thanks so much for being here, everyone. I'm going to sign off now. Thank you. That's it. Okay.